Okay, so we have done a calculation using a hydrogen ion concentration. We've done calculations starting with pH. The next one I want to do is starting with the concentration of a hydroxide ion. And if I give you that, we should be able to solve for pH, pOH, and the concentration of the hydrogen ion. So if we start with a hydroxide ion concentration of 2.6 E negative 4 molarity, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and solve for the pOH. And to solve for pOH, given the hydroxide concentration, it will be negative log of the hydroxide concentration. So pOH is equal to the negative log of 2.6 E negative 4. When you put that into your calculator, you get a pOH of 3.59. So that's our first answer. The nice thing about that is once you have pOH, it's very easy to solve for pH because pH plus pOH gives you a total of 14. So pH plus 3.59 gives you 14. Subtract 3.59 from both sides, and your pH is going to be 10.41. 2 down, 1 to go. Our very last one that we have to solve for is going to be our hydrogen ion concentration. And there are two different ways you could solve for that. You could do the hydrogen ion concentration plus the hydroxide ion concentration, or times, gives you 1e to the negative 14th. However, there's another way to do it, so I'll show you that way. So hydrogen ion concentration is equal to 10 to the negative pH. So hydrogen ion is equal to 10 to the negative 10.41. When you put that in your calculator, the concentration of the hydrogen ion ends up being 3.8 E negative 11 molarity. And then you should have all three. So the very last one that I want to show you guys how to do is if you are given the pOH, you'll be able to find the pH, the hydroxide ion concentration, and the hydrogen ion concentration. So if we give you a pOH of 8.40, the first step that I want you guys to do is we'll do the easy one where it's pH plus pOH gives you 14. So pH plus 8.40 is going to be 14. Subtract 8.40 from both sides. And pH will end up being 5.60. The second step then we'll do is we will find the hydroxide ion concentration. And that's equal to 10 to the negative pOH. Hydroxide ion concentration, 10 to the negative, our original number, which was 8.40. The hydroxide ion concentration, after you put that into your calculator, ends up being 4.0 E negative 9 molarity. And then last but not least, step 3, we're going to find our hydrogen ion concentration. Hydrogen ion plus times the hydroxide ion concentration gives you 1 E negative 14. And so we'll do hydrogen times 4.0 E negative 9. That's going to be 1 E negative 14. When you divide both sides by 4.0 E negative 9, you get a hydrogen concentration of 2.5 E negative 6 molarity. And there you have it. That's a way to find all 4 variables given each time given something different.